Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Or stared at your phone and couldn't remember what you just read? You are not alone. This happens to everyone. Our brains are amazing, but they only work at their best when we give them full attention. Think about it like this. Your brain is like a camera. If it's shaking, blurred, or covering everything at once, nothing gets captured. But if you focus on one thing, zoom in, everything becomes crystal clear. That's the power of focus. Here's a little trick you can try today. Pick one thing to focus on. Not 10, not 5, just one. Give it your full attention. Turn off your phone notifications. Close all the extra tabs on your computer. Even simple things like clearing your desk or finding a quiet space can make a huge difference. And don't just stop there. When you focus deeply, something amazing happens. Your brain starts connecting the dots. You remember the names of people you meet. You recall details you would normally forget. You start remembering things you didn't even think you could. Let me tell you a story. There's a student who always struggled with history. Names, dates, events, it all felt like a jumble. Then he tried this. Every time he studied, he gave himself 30 minutes of total focus. No phone, no music, no distractions. After a few weeks, he could recall every date and name from his textbook. That's the power of focus. Focus isn't about trying harder. It's about creating the right environment for your brain to do what it naturally does. Your memory isn't broken, you just need to give it space to shine. Step 2. Make it visual. Here's the truth. Our brains love pictures. We remember images far better than words alone. That's why commercials, movies, and even video games stick in our minds. You can use the same trick to remember anything. Think about this. If I tell you the word apple, you might see a plain fruit in your mind. But if I say a shiny red apple with drops of water rolling down its skin, sitting on a wooden table, suddenly you can picture it perfectly. That image sticks. Your brain loves it. This works for names too. Meet someone named Sarah. Imagine her wearing a bright scarf or holding a book she loves. The more unique the picture in your mind, the easier it is to remember her name next time. And it's not just people. Numbers, dates, lists, all of it can be turned into pictures. Want to remember a grocery list? Turn milk, bread, eggs into a tiny story. Milk spilling into a loaf of bread that hatches eggs. Weird? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. Here's a little challenge for you. Take the next thing you need to remember, maybe a phone number, a word, or a date, and picture it in your mind like a movie scene. Make it colorful, make it funny, make it strange. The stranger and more vivid, the easier it will stick. The key is simple. Turn boring words into living, moving pictures in your mind. Your brain will remember the story long after you've stopped thinking about it. Step 3. Link it to what you know. Here's the thing about your memory. It loves connections. Your brain doesn't remember random facts very well. But when new information connects to something you already know, it sticks like glue. Think about learning a new word. If it reminds you of a word you already know, you'll remember it faster. Or meeting someone new named John who loves basketball, and you already know a John who plays basketball. It's easier to remember because your brain makes the connection. Let me tell you a story. A student was struggling to remember historical events. Every date and name felt impossible. Then her teacher told her to link each event to something familiar. The American Revolution? She imagined her friends arguing over a pizza. The Civil War? She pictured her two cousins playing tug-of-war. Suddenly, Everything made sense, and she remembered it all without cramming. This works for anything: numbers, words, dates, even phone numbers. The more personal and familiar the connection, the stronger the memory. Here's a trick you can start using today. Take what you want to remember and ask yourself, what does this remind me of? Then build a little story or picture in your mind that connects the two. The more creative, the better. When you start linking new information to what you already know, remembering doesn't feel like hard work. It feels like your brain is solving a puzzle, and it loves puzzles. Step 4. Repeat in short bursts. Here's a secret most people don't know. Your brain hates long, boring study sessions. If you try to memorize something for hours at a time, most of it slips away. But short, focused bursts, that's memory gold. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you try to lift a heavy weight once, you might fail. But if you lift smaller weights several times, your muscles grow stronger. Memory works the same way. Here's how you do it. Study or practice something for 20 to 30 minutes. Then take a short break. Go for a walk, grab a drink, or just look away for a minute. Then come back and review it again. These little bursts help your brain lock the information in. Let me give you a real-life example. There's a student who wanted to learn a new language. She tried sitting for 2 hours every night. Most of it she forgot. Then she switched to 20-minute sessions 3 times a day. She practiced, rested, practiced again. In a few weeks, she could recall words and sentences easily, and she actually enjoyed learning. And don't just repeat once. Review the information several times over a few days. Your brain will treat it like it's important and safe to keep forever. The key is simple. Short, focused, repeated sessions beat long, boring hours every single time. It's faster, easier, and way less stressful. Step 5. Teach what you learn. Here's the final secret to remembering everything. Don't just keep knowledge to yourself. Teach it. Explain it to a friend, a family member, or even to yourself out loud. When you teach, something amazing happens. Your brain has to organize the information, make it clear, and find connections. That process locks it in your memory like nothing else. Let me give you an example. A student learned a tough science concept. Instead of just rereading the notes, she explained it to her little brother. She stumbled, laughed, tried different ways to explain, and by the end, she remembered every detail perfectly. Teaching turned her struggle into mastery. Even if no one is around, you can still do this. Talk to your mirror, record yourself explaining, or write it down like you're teaching someone else. Every time you do this, your memory grows stronger. Remember, memory is a skill. It's not magic, and the best part? Anyone can get better at it. Focus like a laser. Make it visual. Link it to what you know. Repeat in short bursts. Teach what you learn. Follow these steps and watch your memory become unstoppable. Here's your challenge. Pick one thing you want to remember today. Use these 5 steps. Focus, visualize, connect, repeat, teach, and see how fast it sticks. Your brain is waiting for you to unlock its full power. Start now. Don't wait. You can remember anything. You just have to give it the right tools.